Greetings and welcome back. I'm going to be making a somewhat unfortunate announcement. I don't think it's that unfortunate for that many people. Look at my sub count. But basically, I'm going to be discontinuing this channel. I do have my reasons, and I will go into detail in explaining them. I'm not going to leave you hanging in that sense, the few subs I do have. But quite frankly, put succinctly, very briefly in the beginning, explaining now why is basically I have no growth. The channel's been around roughly 3 months, give or take. Yes, I could have produced more, but there are plenty of channels with only a few videos with tens of thousands of subscribers. So my original observation, based on near almost 40 years of life on this planet, is that most people have little to no interest in language and linguistic related topics. And the lack of growth and the lack of views, sub count, etc., has confirmed this. Originally, this channel got a very large boost from Gopher. Now, let me just preface this disclaimer. I like Gopher a lot, but merely because Gopher commands his acolytes to subscribe to a channel or to watch a video, that's not enough to generate sustained interest and sustained growth. I like Gopher a lot, but the fact is he has a very large channel due to a bunch of reasons. First reason probably is, well, like anything, it's luck. That's part of it. But also, he has a very melodious voice. I like listening to it as well. He's a programmer, so he's able to help people out with that knowledge vis-a-vis Skyrim. But in any event, he has a very large channel now, over 100,000 subscribers. And people literally told me at the time, they said, I'm only here because Gopher told me. That's not enough to generate sustained interest. So, like I said, most people are not interested in language, they're not interested in linguistics or linguistic-related topics. You don't make a channel and try to keep a channel afloat to have no growth, to have no views, to not be viewed. You don't make videos to not have them viewed. No one would do that. I think it should be patently obvious, but I'm sure you've heard that Gopher is restructuring his whole career essentially, due in no small measure to his channel. Now, had he not let's say he had not had 100,000 plus subscribers, maybe 1,000, it's highly unlikely he would have done that. And I don't think Gopher would have continued putting in all the effort and energy he does into his videos, which is, of course, appreciated. I like him a lot. If he had only about 1,000, or even less than 1,000, or fewer than 1,000 rather. So you see, you don't make a channel and make videos so they don't get views. And this channel has had basically no growth whatsoever, no interest. A lot of it, of course, is luck, but if the topics aren't interesting, this is just not popular stuff. Skyrim, Call of Duty, or Call of Booty as I call it. These are popular things. They're video games, or you could be like Jenna Marbles and talk about absolutely nothing and still get millions of dollars for that. That's another way of doing it if you're really, really lucky. Or Ray William Johnson, another guy who talks a lot about nothing, much ado about nothing. But the point I'm making simply is that the acolytes, the few who decided to sub to this channel, were in large measure people that were acolytes of Gopher, and I did so because, well, he said it was a good idea, or they should do it, or what have you. That's not enough to maintain a sustained interest, and it's not even enough to generate a basic interest. So these are all empirical claims, and my experience in my old age has proven to me more or less that people don't have interest in language or linguistics. Look around the world. We all take language for granted, even though it's the key to what human beings are. Without language, you wouldn't have mathematics, computer programming, nothing, none of this. Wouldn't be able to communicate. I wouldn't be able to make this video. All the innovations that are allowed to be given expression vis-a-vis the biological faculty of language that we developed a few 100,000 years ago, probably, or maybe that's another topic for another discussion, that they wouldn't be possible, but we take it for granted. And like I said, people are not interested in these topics, very clearly not interested. I don't mean that no one's interested. Obviously, they've gotten a few odd comments here and there. I do feel rather bad about something because I want to just thank Mr. Creator of Czechoslovakia or Slovakia, pardon me. Man, I'm old. That he made some really wonderful art for the channel. Your efforts were appreciated. I'm acknowledging them again right now. But as I said, I've explained my reasons. There's no growth on the channel. There's no opportunity for growth, and you don't make videos so they don't get viewed. That no one does that. Gopher wouldn't do that. So anyway, thank you very much for your interest. For those few of you who have had interest, I will keep the channel up in perpetuity, probably, just because, you know, the odd person might have interest in these topics. I'm not going to erase the channel, but I'm not going to be making any more videos. Very, very unlikely, to put it that way. So I wish you all the best of luck, good fortune in your endeavors, and may the gods watch over you in life and guide you to the paths of your choosing. So everyone take care, and thanks a lot.